But I'm not a monster.
Tired of cliffhangers, long waits, or your favorite series getting canceled? We've all felt that frustration, so if you prefer shows you can finish in one go, today's video is perfect for you. We're looking at 10 addictive miniseries from 2025. Short, fast, and so engaging that you'll be hooked before you realize it. Let's get started. Adolescence. Adolescence is an early 2025 series on Netflix that went viral instantly upon release. Its impact was so significant that the UK government wants it shown in schools for free. This 4-part British drama blends a gripping crime story with a sharp look at youth, violence, and the online world shaping today's teens. Stephen Graham delivers a standout performance as Eddie, a working-class father watching his life fall apart after his 13-year-old son, Jaime, is arrested for murdering a classmate. Directed by Philip Barantini and written by Jack Thorne, the series takes a daring approach. Every episode is shot in one continuous take. The cast spent weeks rehearsing, and they only filmed 2 full takes a day, which gives the show a raw and urgent feel. There's even a striking scene that uses drones to capture a seamless overhead view of a crime scene. Produced by Brad Pitt's Plan B Entertainment, Adolescence isn't just a technical achievement. It's a powerful story that confronts teenage violence. 0 Day.
If the public finds out how deep this really is,
Thousands are dead, the nation is in chaos, and nobody knows who to trust. 0 Day's story begins with a massive cyber attack that kills thousands of Americans and throws the country into chaos. Nobody knows who's responsible. It could be foreign enemies, terrorists, or even someone from within the United States. The current president makes an urgent decision: bring a former president out of retirement to lead a special investigation.
people will believe what they need to believe. The truth is the truth.
This retired leader, played by De Niro, must assemble a team and dig through layers of lies, conspiracies, and false information to find the real culprits. As the investigation unfolds, nothing is what it seems. The deeper they dig, the more dangerous secrets they uncover. Trust becomes impossible when anyone could be involved. The team races against time while the nation balances on the edge of panic and potential war. Task. TV miniseries 2025. Task sets an example of when good men do bad things. By day, Robbie is just an ordinary garbage collector in Philadelphia, raising his young niece and nephew after a family tragedy. But at night, he becomes someone completely different. Robbie leads a crew of masked thieves who raid drug dealers' stash houses, stealing cash from violent motorcycle gangs called the Dark Hearts. They're not robbing innocent people, they're stealing from criminals. In their minds, they're the good guys until they meet Tom Brandis, played by Mark Ruffalo, a troubled FBI agent who used to be a Catholic priest.
How I wish you were here.
He's haunted by his own past, drinks too much, but he's determined to catch these mysterious robbers. Everything goes wrong during one robbery when their identities become exposed by a silly mistake. The Dark Hearts want revenge. The FBI is closing in, and Robbie's double life starts falling apart. Task is considered one of the best crime thriller series of 2025. Tom Pelphrey's chilling portrayal of Robbie deserves an Emmy, and even overshadows Academy Award winner Mark Ruffalo. The Residents.
We're making progress. I would go so far as to say we're almost done here.
Really?
No.
The Residents is a sleek 8-episode crime and drama miniseries from Shonda Rhimes that premiered on Netflix in March 2025. The miniseries has quickly become this year's most liked miniseries with almost 0 haters, earning positive reviews. The show is a screwball whodunit set in the private quarters of the White House. The plot is sparked when a brutal murder takes place during a lavish state dinner, making the 157 guests and staff members prime suspects in a locked residence investigation.
We're making progress. I would go so far as to say we're almost done here.
Really?
No.
Leading the charge is the highly intelligent detective Cordelia Cupp, who, with her passion for birding, must navigate the political chaos and personal secrets of the White House staff to find the killer. Loosely inspired by a non-fiction book about the real White House resident staff, the show offers a blend of satirical humor, high-stakes drama, and clever mystery. Even though the show was made as just one limited series, the audience loved it so much they are asking for a second part. Dying for Sex.
You want some kind of sex quest?
A sex quest?
I want to feel everything for as long as I can.
Based on the true story of Molly Cochran and adapted from a Wondery podcast, Dying for Sex is a 2025 limited series on Hulu that captured audiences with its unique exploration of sex and love fantasy. The 8-part drama starts when Molly learns that her cancer is back and it's incurable. At first, she is shocked and scared, but she quickly decides she won't waste the rest of her life feeling powerless and makes a bold, life-altering decision. She leaves her marriage and turns to her best friend Nikki for support. Together, they start a journey to explore experiences Molly never had before.
So hard in the middle of a forest.
It's like a sunflower bending toward the sun itself.
Molly's therapist, Sonia, is the one who encourages to put having an orgasm on her bucket list, which serves as a key motivation for her sexual exploration in the fictionalized adaptation. Inspired by this goal, Molly immediately jumped into the online dating world, using apps, sending bold pictures, and meeting numerous men. The series stands as a testament to how uncompromising storytelling can connect deeply with viewers, proving that the most powerful dramas often emerge when filmmakers dare to tackle subjects others avoid. American Primeval.
Why do you people have so much hunger to kill?
American Primeval is a 6-episode Netflix series set in 1857 during a violent time in American history. The story follows a mother named Sarah and her young son Devin as they travel through the dangerous Utah territory trying to reach Sarah's husband. Their journey is anything but simple. Along the way, Sarah meets a tough mountain man who helps protect them.
Everything I've done, it's been to him.
The land is filled with danger at every turn. Hostile groups are fighting for control. Settlers are clashing with Native Americans, and the Mormon community is caught in deadly conflicts with the U.S. government. The show portrays one of America's darkest historical periods, the Utah War and the tragic Mountain Meadows Massacre. It's a raw, unfiltered look at how the American West was truly won through bloodshed and survival. Black Rabbit.
What are you gonna fucking do, Vin? Huh? What are you gonna fucking do?
Black Rabbit is more like a brother's dangerous return. The story centers on Jake, who owns Black Rabbit, an exclusive New York City restaurant where the rich and powerful gather. His life is finally stable, successful, and far from the troubled past he grew up in. Then his older brother Vince appears at his door. Vince is broken, hooked on heroin, drowning in gambling debts, and desperately running from violent loan sharks who want their money. Against his better judgment, Jake lets Vince stay and even gives him a job at the restaurant. This one act of mercy becomes Jake's biggest mistake.
Fucking park giggles? You're fucking skimming. And what are you spending it on? You dragged us all into this!
The loan sharks track Vince down and start threatening Jake's business. Violence erupts. Criminal deals happen in the restaurant's back rooms. Vince's addiction spirals worse, and he makes increasingly reckless decisions that pull Jake deeper into danger. Jake finds himself trapped between saving his brother and protecting his livelihood. Every choice he makes to help Vince puts everything he's worked for at risk, and Jake must decide if blood is truly thicker than water, or if some bonds are too toxic to maintain. Chief of War.
This is your home.
Chief of War is a Hawaiian historical drama on Apple TV Plus starring and co-created by Jason Momoa. This is a deeply personal passion project for Momoa, who wanted to tell Hawaiian history from an indigenous perspective. The story follows Kaiana, a powerful warrior chief from the island of Kauai in the late 1700s. He travels beyond Hawaii and sees the outside world, including the growing threat of Western colonizers who want to control the islands. Kaiana realizes that if the Hawaiian kingdoms keep fighting each other, they'll be too weak to resist foreign takeover.
No matter what happens to me,
When he returns home, Kaiana joins forces with Kamehameha, an ambitious chief determined to unite all the Hawaiian Islands under one rule, even by force if necessary. Together, they wage bloody battles across the islands, conquering one kingdom after another. But as the war continues, Kaiana begins to question everything as Kamehameha's methods grow more ruthless. The Leopard.
L'anima la vostra è. Il paese ha bisogno della Sicilia e ha bisogno del Gattopardo.
The Leopard 2025 story takes place in 1860 Sicily and centers around Don Fabrizio, a wealthy prince who lives in luxury with his posh family, enjoying grand parties, beautiful palaces, and has complete control over their lands. But then one day, everything changes. Revolutionary leader Giuseppe Garibaldi invades Sicily with his army, determined to unite all of Italy under one flag and end the old system where nobles used to rule everything. The prince's comfortable world begins crumbling down around him. His nephew Tancredi joins the rebels, believing in their vision of a new, modern Italy. Meanwhile, a cunning businessman named Sadara sees opportunity in the chaos. He has connections to the growing mafia world and uses his beautiful daughter Angelica as a tool to climb into high society. Now, Don Fabrizio faces an impossible choice: fight to preserve the noble traditions he loves, or accept that his way of life is dying and adapt to survive. The Beast in Me.
But I'm not a monster.
The Beast in Me is an 8-episode psychological thriller miniseries that premiered on Netflix. It marks the compelling reunion of actress Claire Danes with Homeland co-creator Howard Gordon. The story centers on Aggie Wiggs, a once famous author, crippled by grief and writer's block after the death of her son. She becomes fascinated by her mysterious new neighbor, the wealthy real estate heir Niall Jarvis. Niall is famous not for his success, but for the dark cloud of suspicion surrounding his first wife's mysterious death.
I trusted you a lot.
Maybe I am complicit.
Desperate to escape her pain, Aggie decides to use Niall's rumored crimes as the subject of her next book. Soon she realizes that Niall may be far more dangerous than she ever imagined. The Beast in Me delivers heavy psychological suspense, and the trailer already looks chilling. The show's dark themes, sharp tension, and unpredictable moments keep you hooked. I strongly recommend it. So that was all about the best binge-worthy miniseries of 2025. Let us know which one are you streaming on, and stay tuned for more videos like this.